Title 8, Crimes Against Persons. Section 1, Parricide, Murder, and Homicide. Article 246, Parricide. That person is killed. 2, that the deceased is killed by the accused, and 3rd, that the deceased is the father, mother, or child, whether legitimate or illegitimate, or other descendant or other ascendant, or the legitimate spouse of the accused. Article 248, Murder. First, that person was killed. Second, that the accused killed him. Third, that the killing was attended by any of the qualifying circumstances mentioned in Article 248. And fourth, that the killing is not parricide or infanticide. Article 249, Homicide. Elements. First, that a person was killed. Second, that the accused killed him without any justifying circumstances. Third, that accused had the intention to kill, which is presumed. And the fourth is that the killing was not attended by any of the qualifying circumstances of murder or by that of parricide or infanticide. Section 2, Infanticide and Abortion. Article 255, Infanticide. Elements. That a child was killed. Second, that the deceased child was less than 3 days or 42 hours of age. Third, that the accused killed the same child. Article 256, International Abortion. Elements. That there is a pregnant woman. Second one, that violence is asserted or drugs or beverage administered, or that the accused otherwise acts upon such pregnant woman. Third, that as a result of the use of violence, drugs, or beverage upon her, or any other act of the otherwise the fetus dies either in the womb or after having been expelled their forms. And the fourth one, that the abortion is intended. Chapter 2, Physical Injuries. Article 262, Mutilation. Elements. First, that there be castration, that is mutilation or organs necessary for generation, such as penis or ovarium. And second, that the mutilation is caused purposely and deliberately, that is to deprive the offended party of some essential organ for reproduction. Third one, by intentionally making other mutilation, that is by looping or clipping off any part of the body of the offended party. Other than the essential organ for reproduction, to deprive him of that part of the body. Chapter 3, Rape. Article 266, Anti-Rape Code. Elements. A, that the offender is a man. B, that the offender had carnal knowledge of a woman. C, that such act is accomplished under any of the FF circumstances. 1, by using force of intimidation. 2, when the woman is deprived of reason or otherwise was unconscious. Number 3, by means of fraudulent machination or grave abuse of authority. 4, when the woman is under 12 years of age or demented. Second element, A, that the offender commits an act of sexual assault. B, that the act of sexual assault is committed by any of the FF means. 1, by inserting his penis into another person's mouth or anal. And number 2, by inserting any instrument or object into the genital or anal orifice of another person. Number C, that the act of sexual assault is accomplished under any of the circumstances enumerated under the first act of committing. Title 9, Crimes Against Personal Liberty and Security. Section 1, Illegal Detention. Article 268, Slight Illegal Detention. Elements. First, that the offender is a private individual. Second, that he kidnaps or detains another, or in any manner deprives him of his liberty. Third, that the act of kidnapping or detention is illegal. Fourth, that the crime is committed without the attendance of the circumstances enumerated in Article 267. Article 267, Kidnapping and Serious Illegal Detention. Elements. That the offender is a private individual who is not any of the parents of the victim nor a female. 2, that he kidnaps or detains another, or in any other manner deprives the latter of his liberty. Third, that the act of detention or kidnapping must be illegal. Fourth, that in the commission of the offense, any of the F circumstances is present. A. That the kidnapping or detention lasts for more than 3 days. B. That it is by committing simulating public authority. Or C. That any serious physical injuries are inflicted upon the person kidnapped or detained, or threats to kill him are made. Then the last one, D. That the person kidnapped or detained. Chapter 2, Crimes Against Security. Section 1, Abandonment of helpless person and exploitation of minors. Article 275, Abandonment of person in danger and abandonment of one's own victim. Elements. A. The place is uninhabited. B. The accused found there a person wounded or in danger of dying. C. The accused can render assistance without detriment to himself. D. The accused fails to render assistance. 1. By failing to help or render assistance to another whom the offender has accidentally wounded or injured. 2. By failing deliver a child under 7 years of age whom the offender has found abandoned to the authorities or to his family, or by failing to take him to a safe place. Section 2. Trespass to dwelling. Article 208. Qualified trespass to dwelling. 1. That the offender is a private person. 2. That he enters the dwelling of another. 3. That such entrance is against the latter's will. Section 3. Threats and coercion. Article 288. Other similar coercions, compulsory purchase of merchandise and payment of wages by means of tokens. Elements. A. That the offender is any person, agent or officer of any association or corporation. B. That he or such firm or corporation has employed laborer or employee. C. That he forces or compels directly or indirectly or knowledgeably permits to be forced or compelled any of his or its laborer or employees that purchase merchandise or commodities of any kind from him or from said firm or corporation. Title 10, Crimes Against Property. Section 1, Robbery with violence against or intimidation or of persons. Article 293. Who are guilty of robbery? Elements of robbery in general. 1. That there be personal property belonging to another. 2. That there is unlawful taking of that property. 3. That the taking must be with intent to gain. And 4. That there is violence against intimidation of any person or force used upon things. Article 298. Execution of deeds by means of violence or intimidation. Elements. That the offender has intent to defraud another. 2. That the offender compels him to sign, execute, or deliver any public instrument or document. 3. That the compulsion is by means of violence or intimidation. Chapter 2. Brigandage. Article 310. Qualified theft. Elements. Taking of personal property. 2. That the said property belongs to another. 3. That the said taking be done with intent to gain. 4. That it be done without the owner's consent. 5. That it be accomplished without the use of violence or intimidation against person, nor of force upon things. 6. That it be done through the above circumstances. Chapter 3. Theft. PD 1612. Anti-fencing law. Elements. First, crime of Chapter 6. Swindling and other deceits. Article 315. Swindling and estafa. Elements in general. That the accused defrauded another by abuse of confidence or by means of deceit. Number 2. That the damage or prejudice capable of pecuniary estimation is caused to the offended party or third persons. Chapter 7. Chattel mortgage. Article 319. Removal, sale, or pledge of mortgage property. Elements. That person property is mortgage under chattel mortgage law. The second one, that the offender knows that such property is mortgage. 3. That he removes such mortgage personal property to any province or city other than the one which is located in the time of execution of mortgage. 4. That the removal is permanent. 5. That there is no writing consent of mortgage executors, administrators, or assigned to such removal.